Okay, so continuing on, we did a video of muscles of facial expression, so you can always go check that out. I do want to go over separately the muscles of mastication because these are very interesting. Your TMJ joint is a very interesting joint where it has kind of like a bi-articulating system with a little meniscus-like disc in there. So your TMJ joint, temporal mandibular joint, that functions a lot to give us the power to chew things, break things down when we're eating. So we have these strong, powerful muscles that help us to chew. So the big muscles here that I'm going to go over is your masseter. So your masseter muscle is right here. Let's hide that. And then what happens is if we actually remove the jaw or the mandible, what we see is that we have these muscles that help us to grind our teeth or tear up food and all of these types of things. And these are your pterygoid muscles. So right here, this is your medial pterygoid muscle. So let's zoom in a little bit more. Oh, bear with me. Zoom in a little bit more. That's your medial pterygoid. You have two heads of your medial pterygoid muscle. So this is your deep head, and this is your superficial head. And your medial pterygoid, how we always learn it is it's going more vertically oriented. And then, I know it's getting a little confusing, but let me actually get rid of some of these structures. This is your temporalis muscle. Let's get rid of this part that makes up your zygomatic arch, your temporal bone here, zygomatic bone here. And then if we look deeper, I know it's still hard to visualize. Let me maybe move the maxilla. You see this small muscle, actually in real life it's a decent sized muscle that helps us to kind of move our jaw back and forth, help us to grind food down. This is your lateral pterygoid muscles. So lateral pterygoid muscle right here, you have a superior and inferior portion of that muscle, but collectively all of these muscles help us to chew. And I know there's a lot of other muscles here, but you're starting to see muscles of the tongue and other muscles that form the bottom of our mouth, but you can see again, here, let's do it on this side. So medial pterygoid muscles. So let's hide. Right, this is your temporalis muscle, and then these are your pterygoid muscles, your lateral pterygoid muscles, right? So anyway, that is the muscles that help us to chew. We kind of deleted everything. I won't go into too many of your other structures, but all of the complex bones of the skull, right, is underneath here. And then we have, of course, all of the cranial nerves and all of these nerves that are coming out through all the different foramen that I won't go into on this video. But anyway, that is the muscles of mastication.